This is a technical workshop related to the Tatmeen initiative. And I have my colleagues with me, Khosrow and Mustafa here. And we are here to answer questions and try to help you that connect to Tatmeen. I don't think we have any announcements for this week. If nothing from Waheed or Mustafa, from Khosrow and Mustafa, then we can start having questions. Yep, all good. Okay. This call will be recorded as usual, and I will share the recording with you by tomorrow, max. The recording will be a YouTube link. It will not be direct access to the recording because you will not be able to play it. You are all muted, so if you have any question, please raise your hand. We will allow you to unmute yourself. Please unmute yourself, introduce yourself, and ask your question. Amol, good morning. Amol, can you unmute yourself?
Good morning. Thank you. Hello, can you hear me?
Good morning. Yes, we hear you. Yes.
Okay, excellent. So I'm playing the role of a pharmacy dispenser. So our clients use our pharmacy inventory system. And my question is, the products which we have currently in the system, right, which are not which do not have any integration with Tatmeen right now. What happens when once we go live with Tatmeen? Because then we are going to have products which are going to be authenticated and validated for every transaction with the Tatmeen. How do we blend our existing products with the post live? That is my first question.
So anything which you have received in your pharmacy pre-Tatmeen go live, right, pre-December of 2022, Nibal has shared an Excel file with with all the partners to share that data with us, so we can upload that information in Tatmeen. And the only reason why we're collecting this information is not from tracking point of view. It's only to suppress the alerts, right? So the idea is that the Mohab empowerment inspectors should not receive alerts that this is a suspicious product, so to speak, right? So tracking of those products are not there. Anything which is coming in UAE after UAE the Tatmeen go live, only those products are being tracked. So
Okay.
yeah.
So that I don't have that Excel. Firstly, how can I get access to that Excel? And secondly, if I am understanding this correctly, then that we will have to provide whatever products we have in the system currently into that Excel file, and then you will consume that file and you will suppress the alerts on those medications. Is it?
Yeah, on those items, and the idea is basically all the products you have which are serialized and which are pre-Tatmeen products which are serialized, only those products, right? Obviously you might have other products which are not serialized, not having a serial number in a GS1 2D data matrix format, so we are not requesting those.
Okay. And then if they are not being tracked, so if you're suppressing the alerts for those medications, then they are not going to be tracked, correct?
Correct. They're not anything which is pre-Tatmeen, they're not tracked in Tatmeen, because as you have seen, we go through the whole process of commissioning, and then it
Got it.
goes through customs and market releases and so on and so forth. So whatever you have which is pre-Tatmeen, they're obviously they haven't gone through all these processes, so we are not tracking them.
Okay, got it. And my another question is the API to import product information. So for every product, there is this information, right, about the type of drug and the unit of measure and all that. So in our software, we allow our users to create new products. So for that to become easy, Is there an API that we can call and consume that information?
So you're saying basically the product information,
Yes,
there
yes.
is an API. See, the thing is, okay, so the product information or product master data, that is only visible to the product owners, right? So if you are defined as the MAH or the license agent on that particular product, only then you'll be able to see that data in the portal in Tatmeen. So as a pharmacy, you will not be able to see because there is sensitive information in there, and so you won't be able to fetch that data.
Okay. Because I saw on the in the guides that we can enter the NDC, sorry, we can enter the SSCC or SGT and then we get that information, that whole product information. So are you saying it is not available to the pharmacy, but only for the MOHAP and the license agents?
Okay, the feature which you're talking about is the product verification, right? So when that particular feature is providing you the information, the tracking information of that particular product, right? So where if that product is in your location at your location, then you can verify that product, you can verify the status of that product, if there is a
Correct.
hierarchy of that product, all that, so we are talking about operational or transactional information here. What your question previously, you were asking about the features of the product, and those features are part of the master data, the product master data.
Yes, yes.
And as a pharmacy, you will not have access to that product master data information because you're not defined as the MAH or the license agent on the master data record for the products, right? That's why.
Okay, so for the medication that is available on the Tatmeen, in our system, we have to create that medication as a product. That is how the mapping will take place, and that is how the integration will happen. So for us to create that product into the system, we will need to enter that medication information, like what is the NDC, what is the dosage, a unit of measure, and all those things. So it would be easy. So my question was because it would have been easier if there is an API and we can consume that information, and it would auto populate while creating that product in our system. So that's
Yeah.
not a possibility.
So the basic information, right? So in the product
Yes.
verification, you will see that basic information, and also on the product itself, you'll see that information, right? So the G10 of the product, the description of the product, that basic information, yes, you will see that part of the verification. But now, the detailed information, like when you talk about API and the strength and, the different attributes of the product, that information you don't have access to. There is not a requirement for you to have this kind of integration done with your local system. But again, you feel free to do it. And then you have this G10, right? This G10 and the product description, which you can basically use to do so.
That I can consume via the API, so that our users will not have to type it while creating the products in our system.
All the G10s and all the product description, we don't have any API. I mean, you can basically use product verification and start building this information for all the products which are coming into your location, basically. So what is the G10 and what is the product description for that particular item? Yeah.
Okay.
But we don't have any, we are not exposing any product master data APIs with
Got
this
it.
kind of information, because of the sensitivity around it.
Okay. Okay, so that means we will have to create it manually for each and every medication. Okay, so going back to that Excel, where can I locate that Excel?
You can reach out to the SPOC. We sent it to the SPOC, a
Okay.
link to each SPOC of the users, and they must have received it, and they will have it. They need to upload it to the form that we sent it. So they fill it and they upload it, and then we receive it and we upload it to Tatmeen to suppress the alerts around those products.
Okay, so I should reach out to the Spock for the Excel, and then I will fill that information in the Excel, and then the Spock will send that Excel um to you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, correct. Mhm.
Okay, got it. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thanks, Amor. Thank you. Mansoor, good morning.
Good morning, Nepal. This
Good
is
morning.
Mansur from Prime Healthcare Group. We are using B2B interface. We are. Is there any API to know the details of specific SSC number? Why? Because we are facing issue at the time of receiving. We don't know what are the details available in the specific parent SSC and the child SSC. Why? Because if we have received child SSC, then again, that means we have got information telling that we need to unpack the child SSC also. So, is there any APIs to share the information?
Yeah, so you can use the feature on the portal, which is for product verification. And with product verification, um, you can put the parent SSCC number or parent SG10 number. And you can, if there is a hierarchy, it will show you the hierarchy, at the bottom you'll see. And you can watch the video also online, which we have posted on tatmeen.ae for product verification. So, this is one way. The other way is even if you put the child SSCC, right? For example, you takes a child out of the parent logistics unit and you put the child SSCC for whatever reason, it will tell you the whole hierarchy also, including the parent. So it will show you. So this is one way. The other way is, also, we don't currently have the product verification API. I know that we
No,
will
not yet.
not yet, but in future, this is something which is, so we don't have an API, but you can use the feature on the portal in mobile.
Yeah, but we are going with the B2B, so it will be good if we can get it product verification API so that we can get the details, and similar way we can automate in the application itself to do the receiving part.
Yeah, so in future, that particular API for verification will be provided. But
Okay.
when you say you can automate so you see, the thing is, when you are receiving something, you want to basically get all the information, of what the items, what the serials are, right, and what the hierarchy is. And your preceding partner, right, who you are receiving these items from, they will be providing that information to you.
No, sir. They are not providing that information. What they are providing is only the SSC number, parent SSC. Using that, we are manually entering the whole SSCC number, and then it's only the receiving part is done. But if we can get the details through the API, that will be useful for us to in system itself to receive it the details.
But again, so when you're receiving in the system, right, you are not required to share every single serial number. You are required to share only the parent serial number, right? So the parent logistics unit serial number.
Yeah.
Whatever is packed inside, that mean already knows what is packed inside. So, there is no requirement for you to be sharing, like, what is the total complete hierarchy.
No, why? Because we are facing one issue. What we faced is we did receiving and unpacking for parent SSCC. In that, there were child SSCC. When we were doing transfer shipment to other branches, like other pharmacies, we were unable to ship because it was showing some of the GT numbers are not in the parent SSCC. like that error message came when we trying to shift from store to pharmacy. Then we got information from Tatmeen onboarding team telling that we have to unpack the child SSCC also. So in that one pallet, we were having around 28 child SSCC numbers. So how
Yeah.
we will come to know these details?
Yeah, so like I said, we have this hierarchy feature. This is there in product verification. This is even when you are trying to unpack it. In different transactions, you can see the hierarchy. In multiple areas, you can see when you're. So you should be able to see it. But product verification on portal and mobile, that's the best bet right now.
Okay. Uh, okay, sir. It will be good if you can provide this API for us.
Sure, this is something which is on the card, so we will in future we're looking to provide this.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Mansoor. Thank you.
Thank you.
Jessica, good morning. Jessica Ahmed, can you please unmute yourself? Rafiq, good morning.
Very good morning, Mr. Nepal.
Good morning, Rafiq. Good morning. How are you? Rafiq, we hear you.
Can you hear me, right?
Yes, we hear you.
So I just want to have just actually one query.
Yes.
Regarding there is one DOH circular came. Do you know about that?
Which circular?
Actually, from Department of Health, they have issued one circular last week.
No, I can't hear you well, Rafiq, and I'm not sure which circular you're referring to.
Now it's better.
Still the same.
Now, hello.
Yes, Rafiq. Yes.
Yes. See, this is the actually it's kind of further to the ministerial decree number 73 regarding Tatmeen platform for track and trace medicinal products. Please note that the integration between Tatmeen platform of the DH platform, the health information exchange at the Department of Health in the progress. Accordingly, kindly note that all the healthcare facilities and the drug stores in the Emirates of Abu Dhabi are required to communicate directly with the DOH regarding any concern related to Tatmeen platform.
Okay.
So this kind.
Tatmeen, let's discuss this after this call. Yeah, I will call you after we finish this workshop. Yeah.
Okay, done.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you,
Rafiq.
Nipal.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Jessica, are you still with us? Jessica? Okay. Ibrahim? Ibrahim, can you please unmute yourself?
Jessica was unable to mute. I saw her message.
Okay.
She's trying to unmute, but she cannot unmute.
I will allow Mike. Ibrahim, good morning.
Yeah. Hi, good morning. I'm
Good morning.
Ibrahim Nurdoğan. I am the responsible manager for the sales operation for Abdi Ibrahim. I have two questions actually.
Yes.
Abdi Ibrahim is the manufacturing. We are manufacture the goods and send our distributor in the Emirates. Okay. So I have two questions in here. The first one is when we when we create the serial code for the related production, according to according to the table in the Tatmeen system, we need to add import permit number in the serial number. So
Correct. Yes.
yeah. But in that case, it could be a little bit problem for us because we are producing both Europe and also Turkey, and we also manage all the serialization process for that. But in that part, we cannot send partial shipment to Emirates actually, because when we produce one batch, And if for the for the 2 shipments there will be 2 import permit, and when we put in the 1 shipment, it could be a problem because we need to aggregate, we need to create aggregation code for both shipments for every shipment organization. It could be a little problem for us, and we have never faced this kind of obligation for other countries or other serialization system. So I'm not sure this is the final version of that. It is mandatory or it will be changed in the future. So for the other, for the other participants, how they manage this process.
So your question is that you produce items and you don't send them at once to the UAE, correct?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
send them. Okay.
We want to divide the 1 batch and send it to partial shipment or something like that. But the end of the day, it could be a problem for us because we only enroll 1 import permit during the serialization process. So sorry, during to the transfer the data to Tatmeen system. So it could be a problem when we send the second shipment actually.
If you apply for an import permit or a shipping permit for a quantity, let's say 1,000 items, and
Yeah.
you ship only 500 items, the remaining 500 items would remain as a balance in that shipping permit number. So you can still later on ship another 500 items, the balance, on another shipment using the same shipping permit number, provided that the summation of both shipments do not exceed the maximum number allowed in the import permit.
Ah, great. So in that case, if we send the second shipment, we use the first shipment import permit number, right?
Correct. As long as you don't
Okay.
exceed the allowed quantity.
Yeah, got it. So let's say if we get the 1,000 import approval, it cannot exceed. So that case maybe. Okay, I will talk with IT teams and then understand their approach, and maybe next week I will ask again the similar question. Okay, thank you for your support. Yeah, the second question from our side is the right now we are trying to update our system according to the Emirates needs, but the our advisors said us we should add this to the barcodes on the boxes without the data transfer. It is the implementation process or something like that, I think. So it could be a problem in the future, because if we add the serial number in the boxes right now and without any transfer the data to Tatmeen system, because when we send the goods and in the future pharmacists trying to sell these goods with the scanning the barcodes, but there will be a problem because these serial number could be not approved in the Tatmeen system actually. So,
See, okay, you're doing serialization, right? Now you're putting
Yeah.
these serial numbers on the sellable unit and then on the logistics unit. Now, so this is a prerequisite, right? Before you are sharing any information with Tatmeen. And you'll be sharing that information, that you'll be commissioning your products with Tatmeen when you are ready to move these products inside mainland UAE, right? So basically, you go through the customs process. Now, obviously, if you have a particular serial number on a product, it has to match that you are bringing that particular item in. So it cannot be like you have serialized something and you are commissioning something else. It has to be the same serial number you have to commission.
Yeah, I got it. So I already challenging this demand from our advisor in the country, but he just tell me to ask this question to you. But we are on the same page. I think we shouldn't embed any to the serialization barcode in the boxes without any data transfer. So we are on the same page. Okay. So and also
Sorry, I didn't get that part. You're saying you should not be putting the 2D data metrics on the saleable unit before data transfer to Tatmeen?
Yeah, because it is
See, the
not.
thing is, okay. Yeah, again, from operations point of view, you can see, but you know, the thing is, if I have a particular product and I want to commission it, so first I'll have to serialize it. You know, so I have to put a unique serial number, you know, 2D data metrics with a serial number and manufacturing expiry date and badge, you know, on it, right? So so yeah, you would be serializing it and then basically commissioning it. But again, how you do it, you know, at the same time, you first do the serialization and then you do the commissioning, reporting, commissioning to Tatmeen. You can manage it as you see fit.
Yeah, okay, got it. So, okay, understood. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Brian. Thank you.
Yeah, have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jessica, can you please try now to unmute yourself?
I am with Jessica. I'm Muhammad from the Bourjil Pharmacy from Abu Dhabi, Al Shahama branch. Actually, this is my first time to attend, so please, I'm so sorry for if my questions will be basically because my manager forget his password and we cannot go live. And then when we try to send that we forgot the password, we didn't receive on his email, which is registered, any notification to restart or reload the password. So we are not able to go live. This is why
Muhammad, can you send us an email to onboarding@tatmeen.ae and we will be able to help you.
Email with all the details.
With whatever details you can share with us,
Yeah,
and we will try to help you.
What is the email? Sorry.
Onboarding@tatmeen.ae.
@tatmeen.ae. Okay, thank you. Just if possible,
Please. Please.
if there is any phone number to communicate, just in case if there is any problem.
No, unfortunately, Muhammad, it's only the email. So please send us an email and we will answer as soon as possible.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Yeah. Sorry, just give me 1 second. Okay. Ibrahim. Fahad, good morning. Can you please unmute yourself?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
My name is Fahad. I'm from Bourjil Drugstore. We
Yes.
are a central store. Okay. We're unable to download SSC. We already contacted GS1. They said we need to change to move to GCP. That time the GLM will. Okay. They said the GLN will change. We already received some item in the current GLN. We already received some item. We already shipped some item. Still, there are some item in the current GLN. When we move to GCP, this GLN having any problem, the received item having any problem like this one, we have some doubt on it.
Fahad, can you please send us the current status to onboarding.tatmeen.ae? We are in the process of investigating these cases. They are very rare cases, but we are working on finding a permanent solution for you. So please drop us this to onboarding.tatmeen.ae. And
we already make a mail maybe 3 days before. That time also they said we will update you.
Yes. We received this case. I was thinking that this is a different case, but we are grouping those cases and trying to figure out a permanent solution for you. So just give us a few more days. We need to align with the ministry on these changes and we will get back to you as soon as we can.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, you're welcome. Thanks, man. Thank you. Amr, can you please unmute yourself?
Hello, team. Hello, Nibal. Hello, Khosrow.
Hello.
Just a quick question. I have a client in United States. they didn't yet apply the serialization. However, they still print a data matrix that has the JSON, the production and expiry date, but it doesn't have a serial number. Okay, now the case is that the MEH is suggesting to print a sticker or a print to apply a sticker with the same data as well as the serial number. Would this pass the customs?
Before customs clearance, that if you are going to do that, it should be before customs clearance. And you're saying you want to have then two barcodes, one with the G10 and expiry date, and another one with the serial number, correct?
Exactly.
That is.
Yeah, that's just going to cause confusion in the market, but that basically, when people are scanning it, they wouldn't know which one to scan. But other than that, I mean, customs, when they see it, they will be fine.
But how will the dispensation happen? They will scan twice?
No, they will just scan the one which is the one with the serial number.
But the serial number must have the G10 and the serial number together.
Exactly. So you see, and for this, go to
Yes, the sticker they will apply. The sticker will have the same JSON batch and expiry, and it will also include the serial number.
Okay. So yeah, the mandatory information is the serial number, the G10, the batch, and the expiry. Go to tatmeen.ae and there is Mohab serialization guide, which basically talks about what needs to be encoded in this 2D data matrix and what needs to be printed on your box, right? And it gives you different combinations there.
Yes, I'm fully aware of this.
It has to comply with that.
Yes, I'm just asking if it's in a sticker form, would this pass the customs?
When you say sticker form, it is it's basically sticks. It's on that particular saleable unit, right?
Yes.
I would say it will pass. I don't see any reason why it will be rejected.
Okay.
But this is
I'm just
temporary,
confirming
right?
the information.
This is temporary solution, right?
The problem is that the MEH is not considering the Gulf like any upgrades, so it's done only for the Gulf region, and there is no plan to upgrade at the moment. It should be anyway temporary on the whole world because every country is now getting into traceability, but it is not. There is no due date yet.
So yeah, so if the label is there on the saleable unit, that's fine. I mean, if you're sticking it, that's fine. It should work. But again, like I said, go and look at the Mohab serialization guide, and you will see exactly what information needs to be there. So obviously, you're sticking it, right? You're sticking the label there.
Yes. Okay.
And you will be doing it. You will be doing it as an agent, right?
Yes, we will send them the system which prints the labels, and the team there in United States will apply the stickers.
Okay. So is it very less quantity or?
Sorry?
Is it what's the quantity? So if it's too much quantity, do they have an assembly line parallel to the original assembly line or?
No, like through the whole year, it won't exceed 100,000 pieces through the whole year.
Okay.
If I may give a suggestion here, I don't know if you guys agree with me, but if you can, on the readable text next to the label to the 2D matrix, if you can write Tatmeen so that the industry who's scanning it would know that this one is for Tatmeen.
And the other one. Overlap the old one.
Or overlap the old one, yeah.
Because if it looks the same, then probably people get confused.
Correct.
Yes, overlapping was one of the ideas suggested, and also if it is accepted from the customs, then this will be the solution as well, to overlap the old print.
See, there were ideas from other 3PL service providers to buy the labeling machine in a free zone and sticking those labels in a free zone in the UAE before it enters the UAE market, and the ministry was fine with that. So I'm assuming your suggestion is not far away from this proposal.
Yes, almost the same case, yes.
Yeah. So yeah, again, we are not the regulators. If you want to have a final answer, please send an email to the ministry and tell them this is what I'm planning to do. Can you please confirm?
Clear. Thank you, team. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Shuhaib, good morning.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, I'm working in the Ministry of Health, the Primary Healthcare Department, Fujairah. So I want to clarify, we already got the GS1 number. So what is our role as a pharmacist in the time of dispensing?
You're from where again? I didn't hear that. Which entity?
Primary Healthcare Department, Fujairah, Medina Health Center.
Okay. So as a pharmacy, your role would be to receive the first of all, after you receive your JLN, you need to create a username and password on Tatmeen staging or testing environment, and you also need to try the system, check it, ask your suppliers to send you some items virtually on the Tatmeen testing system so that you can test it and ensure that you know how to use it. Later on, you need to register on the live system. The live is a completely independent system, so you need to create the username again. And once you receive items from your supplier, you need first to scan them and say, I received those items. So the process will be receiving. If you need to unpack them, you need also to test the unpacking process. And then you need to dispense them. So 3 steps: receiving, unpacking, dispensing. Those are what, ideally speaking, you should be doing. However, there are more things that you can do. If you are sending from one branch to another, then you need to pack them in a box and then do the packing and then shipping to another branch if you are doing those activities.
But this also applicable for the Ministry of Health facility also?
For everyone. We are in touch with the AHS, Emirates Health Services, and they are currently getting. Yes. Sorry.
Yeah, now we already got GS1 number for our Medina Health Center, but as of now we didn't receive any information regarding that mean to go on onboarding live.
See, we are live since the 13th of December. So you should be having already your username and password on the Tatmeen production system, the live system.
Yes, we have.
If not, then you need to probably expedite the process a little bit. Emirates Health Services are already working on the connectivity. They are working on a B2B API with Tatmeen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. You're welcome, sir. I see no more hands. So I think we can conclude today's call. However, we will continue to monitor the chat until 1 o'clock, sorry. So if you have any questions, please post it on the chat and we will try to answer you as soon as we can. And the recording, as mentioned earlier, we will share it with you on the chat as well by tomorrow maximum. Thanks everyone for joining us today, and we will meet again next week.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we have one hand, sorry.